Two shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Houston's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Howard kicks to Thornton. Houston moving it around. Here's Freak. And another three for Houston.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Now here's Bryant. 17 points in his last outing. Now here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Rockets shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. And that one's good. Freak.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's Clarkson. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Clarkson's got 6.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 6, just 5 on the clock. Here's Tucker. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And here's Tucker, following the three-pointer by Freak. Here's Clarkson, and it's sent back by Howard. Freak dishes to Brewer. Here's Freak. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
For 3, Kobe. And through the first half.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for a chance to get my shot off. And
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down. Lakers shooting 43% from the floor. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Russell is out there with Williams. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then it's Brandon Bass. And it's Mozgov in at the 5, home in the paint. And so here is Houston after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Freak. No good on the 3. Williams with the ball. Dishes to Russell. Mozgov kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Mozgov. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Russell. Reverses. It's tipped and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza.
Safe up.
Russell passes to Bass. Here's Tucker. They shoot again.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
Ariza dishes to Freak. Ariza kicks to Howard. Pass to Freak from past the arc. Mozgov grabs the board.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. 62 points for... Freak.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from him.
Here's Tucker, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Freak's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Rockets.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Mozgov's shot is off. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. It's Harden with the drive, and that one's good. Monty Eunice has got 8 points.
And that's another assist for a team that... that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's Russell following the basket by Monty Eunice. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams passes to Tucker. And again, the Lakers no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And stolen by Freak. 11 feet away, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And stolen by Freak.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Now, here is Russell. Defense right on him. Pass with the screen. Shot clock at 6. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Bass has got 4 this quarter. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And a wide-open look for Freak. And another 3 for Houston.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
And he goes right over to Angelo Russell and slams it down.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Really? LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now, here's Clarkson, guarded closer. And there's the feed to Randall. Thornton against Williams. From deep three-point range, the Rockets pull it in. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series, as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-shot. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And for Houston, their shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. So on the floor for Houston. Freak, he's in at the point. Trevor Ariza out there with Decker. Then there's Howard. And it's Brewer in at the shooting guard. And Williams, here we go. And it's sent back by Howard. Young's shot is off.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Williams. And he gets the bucket. Freak's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Young outside. Brown kicks to Mozgov. Outside Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Oh my God.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Freak dishes to Brewer. Fires the 3. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Brewer. Brewer's got his 6th assist on the night.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And it's good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Pass to Decker. The dish now to Freak. Inside, here's Ariza. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ariza's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Picked by Moskov, and there's the pass to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 14 points for Williams.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Ariza with the bucket.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on him with the triple.
Nance a screen. Outside Williams. Kicks it to Moskov. He feeds it to Nance. Young outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the wing jumper offline. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Got that bucket in no time at all.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Picked by Moskov.
Fuck.
Williams with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Goes up from the top of the key. Williams missing again.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And that one's good.
Oh, damn.
Now, this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Well placed. Alley pass into the layup.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Williams attacking. No good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Here's Freak. Trips down the breakaway slam.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
Williams, that's good.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
There's the triple, and he gets the bucket.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolute.
I want to see a replay.
Embarrassing him out there right now.
Well, that's an ankle breaker, Greg. You know that. And then he calmly knocked it down. Sweet.
To the paint. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Brewer passes to Freak. He kicks it to Decker. And some nice passing there by Houston. And that one's good. Freak.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Lakers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Russell against Lawson. Feeds it to Kobe. They swipe it. Lawson kicks to Freak. A baseline J. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down to transition.
Been a big game for Roy Hibbert. He has 12 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
Tony Snell's checked in for Brown. He hits the second from the line. The Rocket shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
Fuck.
Here's Kobe. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That is on Ty Lawson.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Bryant hits them both. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 20-7 run. Freak dishes to Lawson. Passes to Freak. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got 3 assists in the game.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's It
has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Outside, Russell. He dishes it to Bryant. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Unis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Brewer. It's stolen by Bass. Outside, Russell. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Yeah, a bit over eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over the back foul every time.
Larry Nance has checked in for the Lakers. The Lakers shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. Russell passes to Hibbert. Shot to stop the run. From beyond the arc. And Kobe Bryant hits from deep. Kobe's got 5 points in the quarter.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Here's Freak, guarded close, 3-pointer, and another 3 for Houston.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Russell kicks to Hibbert, dishes it to Snell, to the middle, got a piece of it. Now here's Freak. Hibbert kicks to Nance. Russell dishes to Kobe. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Kobe's got 9 points now in just the second half. Freak passes to Montejunas. The feed to Freak. The dish to Lawson. And some nice passing there by Houston. Freak kicks to Capella. No good.
Come on.
Great tee that time from Hibbert.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Right wing. Russell with a wide open look. Offensive rebound.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
And stolen by Hibbert. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Shooting for Los Angeles, D'Angelo Russell. 2 shots.
That one is off. That one is no good. Rockets shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Freak dishes to Montejunas.
Checking out the game Montejunas has been having. He has 8 points and also a blocked shot.
At the line for the Lakers, Donatas Montejunas.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Snell, no good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
Fewer miscues made the difference, Clark.
Yeah, I thought the fact they minimized their turnovers was huge. It was a terrific all-around effort.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Pass to Lawson. And he lays it straight in.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
Snell, the pass to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Freak, the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just keep on letting it fly. How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Rockets.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think,
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.